Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Florencio Files. Down here in the bottom right, playing on his Terran Beast Mode account, getting those muscles underneath that scaly surface of his skin. It is, of course, none other than Florencio. He's going to be playing Terran vs. Protoss in this match. His opponent, up in the top left-hand side, the red Protoss player representing Team Gosu, it is Reach. Team Gosu's a team that's been around for a long time, often competing in many of the team leagues and whatnot. I can't remember who it was who initially started them, but they've been around a long time, rich history, and lots of build orders. If I remember correctly, they are known for practicing a lot of aggressive build orders. And Reach here already saying, I've got to veto this map. Why? Florencio says, effing Reapers can go anywhere, lol. Says Reach, I actually don't really... This map actually does not have a lot of high ground, low ground dynamics. And the main... You'll notice here, there's actually a little spiky wall here. They can't jump up and down there. It's only past that little nugget on this little area. So between this little bit and this little bit. So I think this pylon positioning is a little weird, but I think even with the cyber core there, you can actually block the entire high ground from Reapers. Florencio, of course, answered, I'm going Mass Reapers? Mass Reapers? Watch it. Sorry. No, says Reach. What areas, you say? Help me. This is the strangest fucking chat log I've ever read in a game of StarCraft. Shortcoming. Is it actually going to be proxy? Because there's only one gas. He's so busy typing, he didn't even start mining gas. Florencio can't even make Reapers right now. Look, his barracks are finishing. He doesn't even have enough gas for one Reaper, let alone two. Oh, Florencio, the probe does come in. Can't get in the base. He gets the depot down just in time, and that probe derps out. So already, I think Reach going to be struggling a little bit. Does go for the cyber core before the nexus. Just going to give some safety, but oh, flow. Builds a barracks in behind the third, lifts it off, and floats it behind the base. He's going to put a bunker up there where there's no vision. Reach here at the front of the base. Oh, not going to be expecting that. Might be thinking, okay, there could be a proxy barracks or a factory going down somewhere. Oh, sends out another probe to look for proxies, but no, decides to get another second gateway. Oh, this wall off. Okay, I mean, that does wall the Reapers up. Does Reach think you can jump here? Oh my god! Reach! No, they can only jump there! This player has been so traumatized by Reapers, doesn't realize if the cyber core was just down one square, the whole thing would be walled off. Has built a second gateway and a pylon, none of which is needed. Oh no, and doesn't even know about this. Hasn't scouted for the proxies. This probe's been looking around, still doesn't know. The first Reaper does come in, but ooh, the Adept could actually kill that. Oh, the Shade's got to go on the Adept, mate. The Shade's got to go on the Adept. As long as that Shade clicks on that Adept, it should be able to kill the Reaper. Oh, the miss micro from Reach. And look at that. Bunker's finished. And, of course, Reach now realizes the terrible spot that he is in. Two probes have gone down. That third one better go back to the high ground. You've got to stop trying to hold on to this natural, I think. That Nexus is almost sure to go down. I guess technically you could build a shield battery there. The Adept actually runs in and just dies. The probe goes down as well. Oh, Reach is in huge trouble. You could tell here, just in his own head. And man, if there's one thing that your mama should have taught you, Reach, it is that if you come across a sewer mermaid, don't tell it what you're afraid of. Don't tell it what you're afraid of. Of course it's going to tell you it's going to do that and then trick you, builds one Reaper, makes you freak the hell out, sneaks bunkers in behind your base. Oh, this is just... It's like going up to a bloody boggart from Harry Potter and being like, I'm really afraid of spiders, hello, and he just friggin' becomes that. Like, that's literally some fucking... That's some Neville Longbottom thinking from Reach here. Puts himself now in a position where he's trapped on one base. Two shield batteries, an immortal on the way, building stalkers and sentries. I mean, isn't going to take game-ending damage, but it's going to be kind of annoying to get rid of these bunkers and retake the expand. Behind this, a Ghost Academy on the way. Florencio, he's got a planetary erecting in the main base. He's got Marines building out of that barracks. The factory building in the back there as well. No doubt we'll get some Widow Mines or tanks to back it up. And he's already got a command center over here. Now, Reach is not... Oh, Reach actually did see it. Oh, this command center, I doubt that gets it up to a planetary in time. There's already an immortal out. Reach could go out and break this already. It could even avoid the bunkers and just go and kill that. And that would be huge. That would reset it to one base versus one base. But Reach here, the player who was afraid of Reapers, announced it at the start of the game. It's probably at the end of a very dangerous ladder session. and is still building extra pylons around the base. He's looking at that command center, is thinking about going over there as we go here into the mind of Reach. I mean, this truly is the victim cam at this point. Notice the frantic, shaky movements going from side to side. Just moving left, right. Build a pylon. Can I move out yet? Can I move out of my base? It's scary out there. This is straight up agoraphobia. Florencio, literally within 5 minutes of this game, has inspired agoraphobia in this Protoss. Will the Protoss be able to overcome it and get up that confidence and move down? Oh my god, he says, I'm not going to be a victim anymore. Gonna break out. We can do this. Come on, I'm cheering for you, buddy. Reach uses a Guardian Shield, is scrolling back to warp in an extra Stalker. He may have left an Immortal behind, but you know what? Is actually losing literally no units to break out of here. Unupgraded Marines don't do very well versus Guardian Shield Immortal Stalker. This one Immortal still getting left behind, and you know what? A victim no longer. We're off the victim cam now because, I mean, look at this. Reasserting dominance, gets a nexus up, is going over. The planetary's just finished though, and there is 5 SCVs there ready to repair. Oh, Reach going in. There's no shields on any of these units. They already got their shields knocked off by the Marines. Reach, I get that you're confident. I get that you're no longer a victim, but I don't know about this one. The second Immortal walks in, you've already lost half your Stalkers. Oh my god, the SCV is hiding inside the planetary. Oh, Reach keeps trying to focus them, but now they hop out. The planetary is so low on life. You got to keep repairing, Flo. You got to keep repairing. Popping back in there, I think, was a bad choice. Let the SCVs get tugged. If this doesn't die, that is actually ridiculous. Come on, surely. I think this Immortal's got to beat it. It's got to beat it. Takes out the last repairing SCV. One Immortal on 100 points. Planetary on 15 hit points. The Immortal gets it. 2 shots from death from that planetary. And the Immortal stands strong. Reach says, I'm no longer a victim. And that Immortal looks around and realizes all of his friends are dead and that, oh shit, this is actually some pretty battle scarring. some pretty battle scarred shit in this game, isn't it? I mean, okay, he's got 2 new buddies. It's not the same as those people who fought with him in the great breach of the natural. That you know, the charge of the bunker brigade. But, you know, it's okay. Maybe we'll give him some shield battery treatment. Hopefully he'll be fine in the long run. For now, it's 27 probes to 24 SCVs, but Florencio is back on 1 base, and he really does not have much of an X-play. He's got some ghosts building. He's got a nuke on the way, but I don't think he has cloak. Oh, he does actually. Okay, so he's going to go for a cloaked nuke attack. No observers, no cannons. Reach here, starting to recover the economy. Little by little, Immortal Sentry Stalkers. Not a bad recovery, I got to say. Reach here, I thought was just going to sit on that 1 base for way too long, but barely managed to knock the planetary down, and that's very important. The ghost cloaking immediately, and 1 little secret agent man. You can see his guns on his back. That tells you that Florencio's given him a hold fire command. This ghost will not take fire on anything, no matter what. Now Flo's looking at it. He sees the army move out. I think it's time to go in there, buddy. He's waiting. He's waiting till they leave. Florencio waits till they get pretty far out, and he's going to sneak in. Does he go for the main? I think he's going to go right for that main mineral line. All right, there we go. Right on top of that nexus. And let's go back to victim cam. Reach thought it was all over. What the fuck? Did I just hear nuclear launch detected? Oh, gee, man. Oh, gee, golly. Oh, he spots it. Does he get out? Does he get out? Oh, my God. He still loses almost the whole probe line. 13 kills from that ghost as he goes and hides in the corner. Not the best corner to hide in, buddy. And the Immortal says, oi! Oi, you dickhead! He says, sorry, I don't have orders to fly back! And his corpse does end up cracked over the side of that gateway. A couple tanks in a bunker on the high ground here, but it's going to be hard to take the natural. The Immortals could deny that for a while. The longer you keep Florencio pinned on 1 base, the longer you delay anything like a battlecruiser transition. Oh, another ghost has walked in though. He's got 2 nukes, both about to finish. A lone stalker, very brave, walks in and gets itself absolutely blasted though. Another nuke goes down, back to victim cam, this time much quicker on the pull, running the probes up to the main base, has an observer there, could warp in some units and use the observer to go clean up these ghosts. You can see the panic though. Oh, Reach is freaking the hell out, man. He's freaking the hell out. Okay, he's got to rebuild the forge, got to get some photon cannons. Oh my God. Nuclear launch detected. Oh no! A red dot right in the center of the screen. The observer's looking for it. Okay, he finds the ghost. Can he kill it in time? And, oh my God. He heaves a sigh of relief. You can tell he's still quaking in his boots a little bit. But back to everyone's view. As a second forge goes down, he forgot he already built one. He's not probing or anything. He's running around with his army. He desperately needs to take a third base, get his probes back on his expansion. Instead, he's got 1 worker on one gas, 5 on another. Oh, this is a friggin' disaster, mate. Okay, the third base is there actually building. Didn't see that. But he's not building probes. He starts building probes off only 1 nexus. Reach, mate. You got to build more than 1 probe at a time. And why are we mining gas when we're not just using the gases in the main? Oh, Reach is falling apart, man. There's something about getting bunker rushed in your natural by surprise after building the Great Reaper wall, then getting hit by a nuke that lands, and then another nuke. And I think at that point you start to just fall apart. For some reason, he's building cannons just randomly interspersed through the base. Oh, those are trauma cannons if I've ever seen them. They're not even zoning out drops or anything from going straight to the mineral line. They're just like randomly spread through the base. Like, you know when you first ever play an RTS, the first thing you do is you just build some fucking turrets. It's always like everyone, like, you play Age of Empires and you're like, oh, okay, I've got 1 guy hunting deer, 2 guys chopping down trees, 1 guy getting berries. Okay, it's time to build a fucking mining depository, and we're gonna build 6 more villages just to mine stone so I can get a watchtower. And you're like, I don't know if that's a good build order, brand new RTS player, but there's something that happens. Even experienced players, when they get traumatized in a game by waves of bullshit, I swear they all revert to their base and say, he's recalling his army to try and kill it. Dude, you psychopath. Oh my god, most of the units get out of range. He didn't even recall the observer. That may have been the stupidest, most dangerous maneuver I have ever seen. Reach literally, I'm trying to think of an analogy, but I don't even know what the analogy is, because the solution there was stepping into traffic, and I can't think of any problem in real life that is ever resolved by stepping into traffic. But that's basically, it's like Reach's son came up to him and said, "Father, could you please help me with my maths homework?" And Reach was like, "Yes." And then runs out of the house, stands in front of a fucking bus speeding at him, steps out of the way at the last second, just gets clipped on the shoulder and knocked to the ground, and then gets up and walks back in the house and says, "There you go, son." And his son's looking at him like, "Dad, what the fuck did you just do? That had nothing to do with me maths homework. Still, how do I do my algebra? What the hell?" I think Reach is broken. Look at this. He's got observers set up everywhere. A ghost just walks in the natural and is like, "Hello, I'm going to nuke you here." This guy comes in. "I'm also going to nuke you here." Reach sees it. Attack moves. Okay, that one gets cancelled. But, oh no, he didn't realize. I think Florencio synced them up so well, he didn't realize there was 2 nukes. He thought it was only 1. That was literally in range of the cannons, and Flo didn't realize. Another 18 kills on this ghost, 34 kills in total. I feel like Reach at this point is, what the fuck is building a Tempest? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you building a Tempest for? He's making a Florencio unit comp. Oh no, and he's never recovering his minerals. He keeps trying to take gas. He's like, "I need more gases on my third base." You're still not mining from the gases in your main. What made you think to do that? Oh, right now we're just... And let's start +1 flyer attacks, because when I'm on 36 probes, I go for my air upgrades. I think Reach has no idea how bad the economy is, right? I'm pretty sure Reach is like, well, I'm taking a 4th. I must have about 60 or 70 workers. It's like, dude. You've taken like 6 nukes to the face. Take a moment to recover your economy or something, bro. All right, here we go. Is Reach going to see it? Victim cam. He's grabbing Tempest from the rally point. Is running around.
We have an incoming nuke to deal with. Upgrade is ready.
We have an incoming nuke to deal with. I think that was Nova. Was that Nova? Now we're looking around. Where is it? It's right in front of him. It's right there. His army's right on top of it. It's right on top of it. The nuke just landed back to everyone's camera, you fucking donkey. It was on the minimap. The observer was right there. Another nuke lands. Oh my god. And Reach is like, fuck this shit. It just grabs the army and A moves across the map. For some reason is making 1 carrier and 1 Tempest at a time. What is this even game plan? And of course, Florencio is finally triggered. Is that an upside down smiley face? I think that's what he's trying to put the Widow Mines in the upside down smiley face. Unfortunately, it's an angry pirate because only one eyeball and that eye socket. Oh my God, the eye comes out of the socket. It lifts up right out of its socket. There was no second eye, just one barracks. And thankfully, Reach there sees about 26 Widow Mines and says, maybe no. You to bring the Observer in. Oh, look at that. Brings the Observer in. Run! Reach! Run! Get out of there! Oh my God! Oh my God! The Widow Mines just burrow on top. Now, if only Florencio could scan, he could kill the Observer. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait. That's not an orbital. Oh, wait. That's not an orbital. Oh, wait. That's... Oh, he's got no scans. Oh, how terribly unpredictable. Florencio with literally no detection. I'm telling you, he must lose to DT sometimes, right? I guess he's got turrets up. He's pretty good about that. Another nuke landing from directly underneath an Observer. Reach, all you need to do is attack move. Oh my God, all the cannons go down. He's literally sitting in vision. All Reach needs to do is attack move. Okay, Reach is finally going to take him down here. And here we go. Oh, he hasn't noticed the little invisible man there. Reach doesn't see it. Ah! Oh my God, that base gets absolutely annihilated. And Reach has actually recovered to 46 probes and got flying units. So, like, maybe it's okay. That Ghost runs off, hides in the corner. I love that this single barracks has done so much damage this game. I think the total, 43 workers killed, not to mention cannons and everything else. And at this point, how many observers are there? There's only 2, and they're both right next to each other for some reason. There's nothing with the army. You can see Reach here with a solid 80 supply free is continuing to build pylons everywhere, but he's making upgrades, and that's what makes me worried for Flow. I feel like if you can make 3-3 as a Protoss, whether it be ground on it or air, how is Mass 0-0 Thor ever going to beat that? I guess they're good versus carriers, but I don't know, man. If the carriers get 3-3, do they maybe do okay versus the Thors? They probably still lose, I guess. If you get Void Rays, though, Void Rays kick the shit out of Thors if they got upgrades, for sure. Absolutely. So Void Rays definitely could be the answer. It's only 2 factories for now. Remember, the economy's not that big for Flow. And he's realized that there's a pervy boy right there. Reach, come on, mate. Unsiege it. Unsiege it. Oh, he's using F2. That's why they're selected. He's not actually looking at it. 1 observer, 1 pylon fall to that nuke. And as he gets baited to the right, another nuke on the left. Oh, and he's behind the mineral line as well. He's literally revealed. He's revealed. Reach! Run! Run, 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 run. Further, further, further. Get out of there. Oh my God, he actually evacuated a base. That might be the first one he's defended in literally forever. He's going to come back now with a probe and put down another pylon there. Why is he putting down more pylons? So random. So 2 carriers, 2 Tempests, 3 Immortals, 2 Stalkers. Sorry, make that 3 carriers. 3 Immortals and 2 Tempests. And now Void Rays coming out as well as a Rando Colossus. You know what? This could work. Oh, catching a command center moving out. Oh, but Florencio very quick to just retreat that back to the safety of those missile turrets. And all those Thors just pulled out their big boy guns. They're going to walk forwards, the Tempests and the carriers. They're trying to come and jump on it, but I don't know about that one, Reach. That's a lot of Thors. The missile turrets are killing the interceptors. Those carriers are getting their shit kicked out of them. Reach, moving the Immortals and Stalkers into the cliff and the minerals. This Immortal finally lands a few shots, but Reach has already lost the whole army. Get out of there, Reach. Are you actually attacking up a cliff with a bunch of Immortals and all your air units attacking into missile turrets? Holy crap. I mean, what? What possesses somebody to do that? You sit there weathering the storm for so long, you finally get a good economy, you start to get a decent army, you just need to add some more upgrades, some more units, and then you just fucking ram it into the best defensive position in the game. Oh no, he puts down more cannons! He's like, I'd like to give you more value on that nuke, Mr. Ghost. 22 kills. 22 kills. Oh my God, what is the units lost tab? Oh, more than 50% more efficient here for Florencio is now being able to land his 3rd. Oh, there was such a good base denial going on. Oh, that Ghost just outside of observer vision. Where is the observer? It's off to the right, but it's sieged up in pervert mode. He's putting workers on gas. Pay attention. Reach. He's watching the base. He just put workers on gas. Oh my God, another 22 kill Ghost. This one with 80, brings it up to 81 kills. Dude, this is some terrible, trauma-inducing, sad Protoss shit to watch. Oh my God! All the cannons go down, even more probes. The nexus is almost gone. And what do we got? We got these random squads of units moving around the... Oh, poor Reach. Just never zoned out the edges. Never had a squad of units with an observer with him. Has just been kind of F2ing the army back and forth. Oh, man. The power of harassing a player who doesn't use control groups. Oh, and he's coming in again. It's not ending. It's not ending. Another one. It's like it's only 2 Ghost Academies, but it's a non-stop stream. And these Thors are starting to make their way out now. Reach is finally going to actually run the probes away on this one. The Colossus says, I would like to eat a nuke, please. But oh my god, it turns around. Actually decides to turn around there. The Ghost is going to back off for now. Look at this, though. Expansions all over the right side of this map. And the Protoss player is up to +3 air weapons on the way. But Carry is not very good versus those Thors. I feel like maybe Tempest could do it, right? I guess. If you get enough Tempest, maybe. Oh, the Observer. Is the Observer here? How do you see that? No, the Observer runs away. The Observer ran past. Go, go, go. Oh, he actually clears one up. Well done, Reach. Wow, Reach defends one. But now he's got Colossus versus Mass Thor. Immortals are what you need against that, or Disruptors. Both units amazing versus Thors. Carriers, Tempest, and Colossus. 3 of the worst units in the game to be fighting Thors. Even with the upgrade advantage, I don't think this is a good fight. Reach, get out of there. Reach, run. The Carriers are dropping like flies. Those high impact payloads, those big boy Thors pull their big 500 millimeter Punisher cannons out. They literally slap one over each shoulder. That's how big they are. You know, normally they need to hire someone else to help them carry those big Punisher cannons, but they pull them out, they wrap them over their shoulders, and they just start to spray down their opponent and hose them with their lovely Terran anti-air juices. And that is indeed what Florencio, of course, is doing here. Reach at this point is like, oh man, I better make Tempests, but that is not the answer to Mass Thor. Immortals would have done the trick, I tell you what. Immortals, Zealots, Archons, it wouldn't have been the absolute worst thing. Not great, but Immortals and Zealots would have been awesome against this. But as it is, the obsession with the flying units, maybe not the best. I think Mass Void Ray, maybe, especially if you get the Fuck Fiends upgrade. But look at that, Widowmine's coming forward as well. Florencio, not sure if he could win the game there. Or, on the other hand, maybe 100% sure, but would like to torture his opponent a little bit. So he's just making sure he's gone back to his car. And he's walking back with he's taken the battery out of his car. And for some reason, he's got jumper cables. Okay, interesting. We'll see what the next stage here is. And, there we go. Well, that one, the first time he tries to attach the jumper cables to the Protoss nipples, it does not come out. I think we're finally starting to have our questions answered about why Protoss, a race which actually feeds through photosynthesis, has nipples. Well, we don't know why they were originally evolved that way, but we definitely know a creative use for it. As Florencio here sieges up his tanks and Widow Mines, moves his Thors forwards, and he puts that car battery to maximum charge, and he just starts to fry the nipples of Reach. Reach's Protoss Kala hair standing on end, straight up in the air, as he takes a big old charge to the face. Turns out Tempests do not beat Thors, especially if you throw away your army a few times in a row. And Florencio just walking in here. The big boy Thors marching on forwards. He's got, was that like the 36th nuke this game? Doesn't show you how many nukes have gone down because they don't count as units lost unless they were killed by the enemy. Oh, another big old nuke. A single slow zealot comes out, as does another one trying to deal with the ghost. But the Thors are here and the big boys continue to slap Reach with those Punisher cannons. That one uses his javelin missile launchers just to troll. He's like, I might as well use me splash damage. And Florencio there, literally just ripping apart someone's mentality with nukes. That's like what this game was. It was nuking you. Like, what is it in like psychological development? I feel like he nuked Reach back to some like base level, like when you're a toddler. You know, he's like, what did Freud say? It's like the genital stage or something. It's just their crutch, fucking rocking back and forwards, whatever the one is where you rock back and forwards in the fetal position, crying to yourself. I think that's the stage that Florencio just sent him back to. GG, well played, Flo. You absolute disgusting bastard. And of course, a big shout out to all of our sewer simps out there. That's right, sewer merfans, sewer mermaid simps, and all the rest of yous, patrons of science, D-Town Express conductors, and the rest. Big thanks to Vivek, Maxan, and Colonel SC. Of course, don't forget to sign up for early access to the Florencio files. The link to the Patreon is down below in the description. We'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye and good night.